Good morning. It is 5:31 a.m. on Sunday, July 29th, 2018. I am all packed and ready to go on my trip, even though I did not get nearly as much sleep as I ought to have. But this is 5 more minutes. I'm Christiana Ellis. It's Sunday, so I'm doing my rewatch of The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And this episode is Season 1, Episode 11 in the broadcast order, The Day of Sagittarius. Now, this one I suspect is going to be a little bit quick, which is convenient for me, given that I'm on my way out the door. It's definitely a filler episode. There's not really a lot of advancement of any kind of overall plot, but it does tie back to some of the earlier stuff where the computer study group, the computer club that Haruhi blackmailed, extorted into giving them a computer, has returned. The leader, also seen in the episode Mysterique Sign, where he was sucked into a pocket dimension, has continued to be obsessed with Haruhi. Although it's interesting that he is turned into an antagonist here just because, I mean, he really was completely a victim and did nothing wrong in the original appearance. But in this episode, he challenges the SOS Brigade to a tournament of a video game. The stakes being if the SOS Brigade loses, they return the original computer. If they win, they get 4 brand new laptops, the ones that they use for the game. And given that we saw those computers sitting on the table in the club room in the episode that we watched 2 weeks ago, Someday in the Rain, and just having seen stories before, it's predictable that maybe they win. The short version is that Kion initially persuades Koizumi and Yuki to not cheat, even if Haruhi might get upset if they lose. But when it's revealed that the computer club is actually cheating, he lets Yuki use Earth technology only to fight back, and then overall they win. But the whole thing is kind of just an excuse to give everyone a chance to put on, anime reference costumes and play at having a big space battle. And there's a lot of humor to be found there. There's a lot of references to other sci-fi anime. I didn't recognize them all, but if you go to the wiki, you can see a bunch of them. But it's all fun, we get to see sort of the different styles of everyone's ships and that sort of thing. But there's not a lot of weight to this episode overall. There's a nice little bit at the end where you get a sense of a little bit of peace being made, that the computer club is so impressed at the end at Yuki's hacking skills that they actually ask if she wouldn't be willing to come and help them sometimes, and graciously Haruhi allows that. So isn't that nice? So I ordinarily wouldn't be doing this and run, but I mean, there's not a whole lot to that episode, so it's really, I feel like it's there's not all that much to say, and I am kind of in a hurry. So I think this is going to be one of the very rare episodes of 5 More Minutes that's not actually 5 full minutes. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, and I will talk to you all tomorrow from 5 More Minutes, and I'll be in Colorado.